Oda just dropped a direct spoiler. The man marked by flames is finally moving. The path to Laugh Tale is opening. And two people who were never meant to meet are about to collide. Welcome to Super Synth D Studio, where One Piece spoilers hit different. If you live for wild theories and hype breakdowns, hit that like button, drop a comment, give hype, and don't forget to subscribe. Let's dive in. Once again, Oda has delivered a truly shocking statement regarding the future of One Piece in 2026. Curious already? Alright, let's listen directly to Oda-sensei's message at the 26th Jump Festa. To everyone visiting Jump Festa, hello! To the future society where life can truly shine. I am Odakuda Miyaku Ichiro. When I asked my editor to summarize what we'll be doing next year for this comment, it turns out the list of events was incredibly long. But then they said, you can't talk about this, or this, or this, or this. Wait, does that mean I can barely say anything at all? Looking at the list, there are many projects clearly aimed at an international audience, including Japan, of course. The newly announced One Piece anime project is also being made for a global audience, and it's currently progressing steadily. And on March 10th next year, Season 2 of the Hollywood live-action One Piece will finally be released. Chopper will make his debut. Every time a new preview comes in, I can't help but say, so cute, so cute. When March arrives next year, I'm sure all of you will be saying the same thing. Please enjoy the Straw Hat Crew's vibe, brought to life by these wonderfully eccentric actors, including Iñaki and the rest. In fact, filming for Season 3 has already begun, which means the Alabasta arc will be completed there. Please look forward to it. As for the anime film, I've been told I'm not allowed to talk about it, and honestly, I can't exactly say everything is going smoothly either. But maybe if I say this much, things will start moving. Like, hey, speed it up. It's definitely something I believe many of you will find extremely interesting. So please wait patiently, very patiently. Now then, since this is Jump Festa, let's talk about the original Jump manga. After an incredibly long flashback, more like a deep dive into history, we finally return to the present. And just when your perspective on Elbaf begins to change, boom! The story ends with a massive, spectacular conclusion. And after that, everything will become extremely intense toward the island that only the Pirate King has ever reached. The man marked by flames finally appears. Two people who have never met before finally face each other. And those two people finally meet will next year become a massive festival of reunions. The story is moving at lightning speed, but unfortunately, I'm getting older. So, while taking care of my health, I'll continue One Piece next year, at the fastest pace yet, steady, powerful, and full of energy. Ahead lies a festival. Please look forward to it. Yes, that was Oda-sensei's message from Jump Festa 26. If we summarize it, there are an insane number of exciting things coming to One Piece in 2026, starting with the One Piece remake by WT Studio, where we'll be able to re-watch One Piece from Episode 1 in full HD quality. Next year, we'll also see One Piece live-action Season 2, with Chopper absolutely stealing the spotlight. Then, the One Piece anime will finally begin entering the Elbaf arc. Yes, we'll need to wait until around mid-2026, but it's guaranteed to be insanely hype. Now, let's dive deeper into the manga information for 2026 that Oda has already teased. The Elbaf arc is approaching its conclusion. Once Loki's flashback ends, which should be very soon, the Straw Hat crew will begin their battle against the God Knights in Elbaf, along with Imu's Domi Reversi forces. And according to Oda, the ending of this battle will be absolutely spectacular. Why? Because we'll finally witness a massive evolution in Luffy's haki, especially his Haoshoku, Conqueror's Haki. The key to defeating the God Knights is advanced Conqueror's Haki at a level we have never seen before. And after the Elbaf arc ends, that mysterious figure will finally appear. Yes, the man marked by flames. As we already know, this person holds the final Road Poneglyph, the red stone that points the way to the last island, Laugh Tale. Once the Straw Hat crew meets, the man marked by flames it becomes crystal clear they will soon set sail toward Laugh Tale, the island only ever reached by the Pirate King himself. Gold D. Roger, the best possible place for the Straw Hats to meet this man would be Lodestar Island, the final island in the New World. It would be a huge waste if Oda didn't explore this island further. But the Straw Hats aren't the only ones moving. Oda also hinted that next year, One Piece will become a massive festival of reunions. Two people who haven't seen each other in a very long time are finally going to meet again. Does this hint mean that Luffy will finally meet Shanks? Will Luffy meet Shanks after reaching Laugh Tale? Or will their reunion happen before that, where Luffy and Shanks end up competing for the One Piece treasure and for the title of Pirate King itself? Interesting. And that concludes our breakdown of One Piece at Jump Festa 2025. So Nakama, what do you think will happen to One Piece in 2026? If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and let me know, who do you think the man marked by flames really is? And when will Luffy and Shanks finally meet? Subscribe to Super Synth D Studio because the road to Laugh Tale has officially begun. Give hype